After a grueling 6.5 hours of wrestling during Wrestlemania 34, fans were noticeably exhausted when it came time for the main event between WWE's Universal Champion Brock Lesnar and #1 contender Roman Reigns. After rumours had circulated the internet that Brock's WWE contract would be ending just after WrestleMania, and it was teased on social media he was signing and returning to UFC, many clairvoyant WWE fans believed the main event would be totally predictable. As history has told us, Vince certainly wouldn't want any WWE superstar to leave the company with the championship belt. With Brock's imminent departure from WWE, it could only mean the big dog Roman Reigns was going to defeat the Beast Incarnate and leave the showcase of the Immortals as the new WWE Universal Champion. That's until last minute plans came into fruition, where it's believed only Vince, Brock and Reigns knew of just before the match began, stunning the 78,000 plus in attendance and millions watching at home when Lesnar managed to leave the Superdome victorious and unknowingly to both fans and WWE staff could have potentially left WWE with the belt. Well, as we know now, just before the match, Lesnar had secured a new deal with WWE, hence why the belt had not changed hands that night. However, according to Brian Alvarez, who spoke on Wrestling Observer Live this week, he explained the original plans that were in place leading up to WrestleMania and the planned finish. Originally, Lesnar was to destroy any opponent he came across with one F5 in the build-up to WrestleMania. Reigns was going to be the first one to kick out of the F5 and win the championship. But when Vince learned Reigns was still getting a chorus of boos 1 week before Mania, he decided to change his mind about Reigns being victorious on the grandest stage. Alvarez mentioned, Vince McMahon had a 1-year plan, and it involved Brock beating everyone with one F5, and then at WrestleMania, he would hit one on Roman, and Roman would kick out and spear him and win. That was the plan all the way up to a week before Mania, when I guess Vince was surprised Roman got booed, so Vince said, "I'm changing my plan." They decided to keep the title on Brock Lesnar and do an absolutely stupid storyline where Roman Reigns would claim he's being screwed by the Authority and that's why he's not champion. Even though if you watch the show, he's been beaten repeatedly. So as viewers, we're supposed to believe that in real life, they're not letting him become champion and we're supposed to sympathize with him. If you watch the show, you know this hasn't worked, and I don't know if it's going to work. Seems like WWE is really trying everything to get Reigns over, even using the sympathy card. Whilst rumours persist that Lesnar will finally be dethroned at SummerSlam this year, like at WrestleMania, WWE could just change plans right at the last minute. What do you guys think? Who should be the guy to defeat Brock Lesnar? Let us know in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.